Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Jackson here. It is the Kevin Jackson Show, KJRadio.com. Lots of new developments coming up. Some we can talk about. I will be hosting Fox News Radio next week, a couple of days. I'm also talking to Fox about some other things. So we'll see what happens. And every time people ask me, Kevin, what do you want? Look, it's all God's plan. If Fox decides, Kevin, we need to do a TV show, whatever, I'll gladly do it. I'll be up there doing quite a few shows, but I'll gladly do it. If they don't, it's okay. I'm happy to be a guest and give good commentary, what I hope is good commentary, representing you folks. And people ask me all the time, Kevin, are you really giving your opinion or Fox? Look, I only give my opinion. I give my opinion on this radio show. I give my opinion on TV, on other radio shows. That's it. The reason why I believe I've had some success, I don't know how much you want to determine that is, but it's for two reasons. One, my faith in the Almighty, and two, my belief that what I say, being from the heart, being what I believe to be a God-driven message, is the reason that I'm successful. To whatever degree. Are there people doing better than I? Of course. But I don't measure that way. All I care about is getting the word out and the way that it should be done, which is in truth. And by the way, it impacts me. Everything. When I talk to you guys about good versus bad, right versus wrong, trust me, we may live our lives 98% right. That 2% wrong makes us unworthy of the grace of God. And I don't make any apologies for the fact that we all sin. We all screw up in one way or another. Maybe it's how you, treat your kids, or you've talked to your children, or you treated your spouse, or some ex, or maybe what you've done at the job. Who knows? But I do know this. We know right from wrong, and we try to achieve that as best we can. And that's what separates us from them. That is why to err on the side of conservatism is to be on the side of righteousness, because you know you're not going to be perfect. You cannot be sanctimonious up in here, because you know you've screwed up and you will continue to screw up. But the left, they screw up, and you know what they do? They want to change the narrative. They want people to believe that they are tolerant, loving individuals as they pay people to go out and kick your butt when you go to a Trump rally. For the record, there was a Trump rally yesterday in Phoenix, standing room only. I got the memo. It said, be there. The thing started at 7 p.m. You know what time they told people to start lining up? 6 a.m. But the left wants you to believe nobody likes Donald Trump. They told you this during the campaign. Who likes that guy? What do the rallies mean? The rallies where you got to get there 12, 13 hours early to get a decent seat. And it's standing room only when you get there. And Donald Trump just comes in and puts out his message, something you probably could hear on TV, but you want to be a part of that history, is happening all over this country. Let me ask you a question. If you had a Barack Obama rally today, wherever you live, is it standing room only? Are people waiting to get in 13 hours in advance? The answer is no. They're sick of him. Hillary Clinton, could she do it? The answer is no. Name me one person in politics on that side of the aisle who could do that. Name me one person on our side of the aisle outside of Trump who could do it. Now, here's what I'll tell you, people. I don't have to take a poll for this. I know the results of my poll. You just took it, and you know what you're thinking. That is not some anecdotal likability or whatever. That is somebody who's changing the direction of this country. And the left knows it. And for the record, this is what's going to come into 2018. But the left, they can't let you see that. They don't want you focused on the idea that the people are going to be waiting out there from 7 a.m. until whenever in order to get in to see Trump. And we put video up of it. But I'm just telling you, they don't want you to see that. They want you to think everybody hates him. Trump, nobody wants to hear Trump. Trump started this phenomenon during the election cycle. And it continues. I dare you to do this. Get Bernie Sanders and say Bernie Sanders is going to speak wherever, and see how many people line up in advance to see it. College kids no longer have any faith in that fool. So all I'm telling you folks is look at your real evidence. 234 people were arrested, and organizers who'd recruited them using the website Disrupt J20, and they provided them with lawyers and jail support. The housing, the food, the organized activities, the defense attorneys at the ready made the riots possible. I'm reading to you something that happens in location by location. Why doesn't the news report this to you? That these riots are being funded, that people are already there to provide food, housing, defense, etc. for these rioters. Because the leftist media sees protest as a tactic. That's what Tim Graham of Media Research Center said. See, they call Tea Party events AstroTurf. What Trump is doing is a Tea Party event. They want you to believe it's fake. Nobody cares about Donald Trump, which is exactly why he got elected. These are true grassroots events. They are telling you the state of the nation. Phoenix, Boston, where did he do the one before that? Somewhere in Florida. I don't know, but I'll tell you this. Wherever Donald Trump says he's going to meet and tell you his message, he gets crazy tweets. I gave you the story of the Twitter thing. They said Barack Obama tweeted on Charlottesville was the most ever. Woo-hoo-hoo. Donald Trump tweets and the world listens. I didn't know what Barack Obama said. You probably didn't know what he said about Charlottesville, and nobody gave a crap because it was nothing but bots. It was fake Twitterers, tweeps, whatever they call them, who they said, oh, Barack Obama spoke on Charlottesville. Nobody cares what Barack Obama has to say, but everybody cares what Donald Trump has to say. And I'm not talking about just the left, and I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about North Korea. I'm talking about Iran. I'm talking about Russia. I'm talking about China. They're all watching his tweets. Let me ask you this. How many of these world leaders do you think are give a care about Hillary Clinton's tweets, Bill Clinton's tweets, Barack Obama's tweets, Michelle Obama's tweets? Name me somebody that Putin is looking at their tweets. Get up in the morning. I want you to make sure you follow these tweets. Make sure that you follow the following. Donald Trump. That's it. He's the only person that matters in the political discourse now. And we are fortunate. I'm not talking about kissing butt fortunate, but we are fortunate to have somebody who has our best interest in mind and who people are they're caring about what he has to say. So look, they don't want people. The left doesn't want people to believe that the Tea Party is alive and well, that Donald Trump is a resurgence of that movement. Tea Party 2.0. Go to Tea Party community and join, people. It's a new site. It's got mobile ready, etc. And we're going to need warriors out there fighting for the cause. Back in a bit.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.